time quickly fading here in the second quarter. Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
How many will be back?
This one finds Wilson downfield. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott.
Daddy.
That is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a so they went for the bigger shot. This time they were ready for it.
Taylor, can you come sit on the couch while Daddy's playing?
Yeah.
Come sit on the couch. Daddy's playing right now, baby. Taylor, come sit on the couch. Give Daddy a little bit of time.
He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And I don't think this has the carry.
If I could have just got a little bit more yards.
That is deflating going into the break. You're in a position with a chance to tie the game, but this kick is off the mark, and they're going to remain 3 points down heading into the break.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 25.
Take that off. Leave it alone.
Panthers
Your
going to
sisters.
take over here to start quarter number 3. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own and regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Second down, back to Sanders. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
I don't care how many times we see it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Put it down, baby. Put it down. Put it down.
4-yard line. Here's second down.
Put the pass it down from your sister, too, as well.
Running right. Here's Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Another run with Sanders. And he'll go down shy of the 40.
Get off of her, baby. Come on.
55 yards.
Taylor, be good. Can you do that?
That's a really nice job by them.
Why are you being different? Why are you want to sit on your sister?
And blocking it and turning into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they're coming around.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they're going to have themselves another first down.
No.
As the tackle's made
No.
at the Steelers'
Say
15-yard
OMG.
line. A very
Say
solid
OMG.
gain, 27.
Yeah, say OMG.
Working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown.
Don't touch the screen, baby.
So far on this drive, so good. They move the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
They'll run with Sanders. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able
Why do you have the bear off in
things
your
in
hand?
the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Well, the guy that can do that, we saw a perfect example of it right there. And the Panthers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They'll try to throw now. Prescott, touchdown. Garrett Wilson, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The Carolina kick team is out there.
It's okay. If you don't want to take it, just leave it alone. Come sit on the couch, baby. Come sit on the couch. Can you do that? Can you sit on the couch?
Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll drop to throw. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Got his man. That's Davis. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
What are you doing,
Brian Burns in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer.
Give that to me. Give me the pacifier now.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Give me the pacifier.
Lined up incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That went down the field for Freiermuth. And this is caught. And
Should have called a timeout.
touchdown, Pittsburgh.
I said call a timeout, though. I'm going to leave my timeouts.
38 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Should have called timeout
Extra
straight
point
18,
right
bro.
down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with the Steelers finding the end zone. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Yeah! Where's the pacifier?
Getting the football back. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd.
Taylor, where's the pacifier? You just had it last. You threw it. Where'd you put it?
Interesting 2nd half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes.
Taylor, where's the pacifier?
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. We're in the third quarter, and it's the Panthers who are in possession of the football. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
A gain of 12. First down, Panthers. 46.
Prescott to throw it. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
A gain of 3. First down, Carolina.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to run. Back now here on EA Sports. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
To the air again, Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Sanders is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
And this is a time of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortunes. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero, but we did see there the emphasis.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. He'll drop to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
That's good for us, Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
With a dime left on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that's complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Start.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he is caught. And he's got some space here. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 30. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. They're going to look to throw. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Back to throw again. There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll look to throw again. Going out wide, finds Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Here we go.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw here. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Third down and goal coming up here. Back to throw here. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill. Hey, 47.
Out of his end zone, Prescott. He finds Wilson. And they work this out past the 25. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Russell. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
47. 47. Hey, kill.
And again, it's Prescott. Into space at the 45. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd and a couple.
Go to 54, Wyatt. Go to 54, Wyatt.
Throwing here, Prescott. That's pulled in by Wilson. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. Hey, 47. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill.
They'll throw again. Prescott. He completes this one to Mingo. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Here we go, 47. 47. Go, get out there. Hey, kill.
Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Russell. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And they're going to speed things up here.
First down, Carolina.
Prescott yet again. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Well, Prescott here to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
This is first.
A gain of 34 yards.
They'll set up a throw. Looking for Pickens. He's got him on the out route. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Here's first down.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half. And